when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, down low. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Irving. The 3 is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Dort.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get. Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Irving, that's good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Jones with a screen on Giddey. Irving for 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Irving. Back to Green. Lively passes to Doncic. Driving inside. Irving for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got 9 points.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Williams passes to Dort. Buries it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Lively. Irving for 3. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
The fire that Irving plays with, I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
And it's Giddey missing. Dallas has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
And he nails the 3rd.
And I think Lu Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Now here's Irving. He's got 12. Sends it home from three-point land.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Irving. After the basket by Oklahoma City. The deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Irving's got 18.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Jones with the block. And now the Mavs on the run. Irving looking around. From deep three-point range, another three for Dallas.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
With one on the clock. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Dallas earning this break in the act. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
On the court for the Thunder, and it's Wiggins in at the 4. Williams with the screen, lets it go from deep, and Wiggins with the 3.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Irving, the pass to Jones. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Lively. That one off the back iron and out. The Thunder shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Green finds Irving. Back to Green. Outside Irving. Pass to Green. Here's Doncic. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Powell with a steal. Outside Hardaway. Powell outside. Outside Hardaway. Williams with the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Fires for 3. Hardaway, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. And he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, B.A., which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added a three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Well, you can see it. It is absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. Into the lane. Pass to Wallace. Over to the left wing. Here's Joe. Misses the 3. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Now here's Hardaway. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Out to Powell. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Kept alive. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Wallace.
first personal foul. Second team foul.
Williams against Powell. He takes it in.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
Here's Hardaway. And too long on the shot.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Here's Exum. Still without a bucket. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good from Hardaway on the assist from Williams. Hardaway's got 5 points.
Excellent quickness that time by Hardaway. Allows him to do work inside.
Here's Wallace. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Curry passes to Williams. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. The Thunder have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Joe. He's covered by Curry. Down low. Pass to Joe. Gets it off. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
We've got Grant Williams. Seth Curry is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Exum in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game. Second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, VA. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
Thunder on D. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Hardaway, no good. And it's Dort with the ball for Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA the last few years?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. It is a little more used and a little more part of the toolkit of coaches now in the NBA zone defense. It's in part because teams are stretching you out with the three-point shot from every position and every spot on the floor. And so it's a nice wrinkle to perhaps stretch it out defensively by playing zone, where you have guys covering those perimeter spots from an area standpoint instead of just an individual man standpoint. You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. It's Dort on the wing. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. It's not going to go for him. Jones with some nice D. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Inside. Outside for Irving. Here's Lively. On the wing, Irving. Dort defending. Fires it from 18. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Doncic outside. Outside for Irving. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And stolen by Holmgren. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. The Thunder with another miss. And Dallas with possession. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Good on the bucket. Irving's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
It's Giddey on the wing. Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Giddey pass to Holmgren. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Holmgren's got his second basket of the game.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Irving fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Mavericks lead by 15. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. Dallas has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. They get it back. Lively passes to Jones. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Dort off the drive. Pass to Williams. Here's Joe. And the 3 off target. And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Irving fires from way outside. Offensive rebound. Now Green. Outside Jones. On the wing, Irving. The 3 ball. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 38 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Dallas Mavericks. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. We'll be right back after this word. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Wallace in at the point guard position.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Drains the triple. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Irving for 3. Williams grabs the board. Dort outside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And Dort just wanting that basket more than anyone else. Give him credit for out-hustling everyone.
Here comes Luka. Pass to Jones. From downtown. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Irving. Joe, the pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Fires from deep. Wallace misses. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Left side, Irving. Misses off the right iron. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. And the basket by Joe.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
Outside Irving. On the wing, Jones. And he drives in. To snap the cold streak. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Jones. Irving's got 41.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. For 3, Hardaway. And the Mavericks, another 3.
This is Hardaway's game. A quick trigger shooter who wants to score as often as possible.
Here's Joe. And the layup is good off the glass. Joe's got 8 here in this quarter.
Nice switch up. Already into his shot motion, he kicks it to another shooter.
The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. And it's Doncic missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Jones sets a screen. Fires the 3. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the 4th.
You can't forget to box out Dort. When you do, he looks to score on the offensive glass.
For 3, Hardaway. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Back to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Williams with it. Pass to Wallace. Dort with it. Left side, Williams. Dort, the pass to Wallace. The Mavericks pull it in. They led by as many as 18.
Little to no chance they're able to overcome this deficit. It's going to be a good victory
For the Mavericks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And an intentional foul right there.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
Pass to Jones. Left side, Irving. Back to Doncic. Over Dort. Another one falls for Dallas.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Outside Jones. Pulls it from 20. Off the mark. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game, you have to feel like this.
the talent. These two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Conley for three. Mavericks with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Edwards driving in.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards off that drive. Look out.
Irving looking over the floor. There's the three. Another three for Dallas.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Here's Irving after the basket by Minnesota. Into the lane. Outside, Green. Offline with his three. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. High post, Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. Guarded by Green. Gobert. And Lively pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
Towns wide open. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Irving from long range. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Now, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
They swipe it. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Lively the pass to Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's the drive. And here's Green outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's McDaniels. Puts up a three. And Lively pulls it down. So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Dallas making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here is Conley. Still scoreless. And he lays it straight in.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Outside Irving. Here he goes. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
No good from Irving.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Towns finds Gobert. And it's Towns penetrating, and Towns throws it down.
Well, this is what separates Karl Anthony Towns from other players his size. That quick first step to get to the drive game.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Lively in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Mavericks leading by 11. Outside Irving. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Edwards kicks to Conley. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. Conley's got 5.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
From past the arc, Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Curry with it. Conley picks him up. Hardaway against Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
You see, to me, guys, for Tim Hardaway Jr., there's still another level for him to reach. He has proven that he can be a big-time scorer. To me now, it's about consistency and doing it night after night after night.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Well, you want to be able, as a scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Lets the three fly. Conley's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
You know, Doris, guys like Grant Williams are so vital to the success of the team. He doesn't get too greedy, does he?
No, Kevin, and the key for role players is being willing to star in your role nightly. For Grant, he knows what that means. He's got to be versatile defensively, and he's got to knock down open shots. He's willing to do both at a high level.
Powell with the steal. Hardaway for three. Williams kicks to Hardaway. Williams a screen on Edwards. Hardaway for three. Minnesota with the rebound. 1:43 left in the first half. Towns down low, working on Williams. And Towns throws it down.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's Hardaway. Powell, the pass to Hardaway. Exum with a wide open look. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Exum's got his first 3 points of the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Right side Hardaway. Another three for Dallas.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Powell against Gobert. Towns. Second chance shot. Here's Edwards. Lets it go from 11. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Back to Williams. Hardaway against Edwards. Here's Exum. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Towns. Count it. Towns has got 11.
Well, don't sleep on the foot speed of Karl Anthony Towns. He's a factor in transition.
Hardaway goes in. Here's Powell. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And more than anything, all right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Troy Brown is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Naz Reid, and it's Alexander Walker in at the two-guard spot.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Inside, here's Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
That passing ability complements Irving scoring so well.
Anderson inside, guarded by Powell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. That sends Kyrie Irving to the free throw line. It goes on Kyle Anderson. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Knocked away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Here's Alexander Walker. The pass to McLaughlin. To the left side wing. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Mavericks leading by 17. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by McLaughlin. The Timberwolves shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's Alexander Walker. That's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. Irving dishes to Green. From downtown, good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
On the wing, Brown. And Reed has it in the corner. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. McLaughlin, the pass to Alexander Walker. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
The dish to Powell. The kick out to Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
1:14 left here in the 3rd quarter. He's feeling it. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. They get the rebound. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Here's Irving. Gobert with the block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Irving for three. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. Here's Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
This guy's such a tough cover. Doncic generates so much offense in so many ways.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter. Dallas leading by 22. Here's Irving. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. 4 seconds left, and Edwards with the stuff.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. On its way from Irving for 2, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Dallas. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Dwight Powell is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Edwards can't hit. The Mavericks shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Green can't get it to fall.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Out to Conley from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Here's Doncic. Irving passes to Powell. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Irving attacking. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Powell finds Doncic. Over Edwards. Out to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Conley with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
3 points.
Towns has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Irving. Gobert with the block. Outside Edwards. No good from outside.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Powell against Towns. Green kicks to Irving. Fires the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 14. Conley's shot is off. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Yeah, Luka, just a preternatural gift for finding the open man. What a pass.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 16. Irving passes to Green. Back to Irving. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the three ball. Irving's got 40 points.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Mavericks.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyrie Irving.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Towns, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Yeah, that's Karl-Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
Hits it from three-point range.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 49 points in the game.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Dallas making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Here are the Mavericks now. They're on an 18-7 run. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And good! He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. This one for three. Minnesota with the rebound.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Stolen by McDaniels. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
matchup. Brent, should be exciting to watch.
Yeah, it may not be about the outside shooting in this one either. These teams like to involve that front court and catch the defense while they're napping.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at point guard. Count it. Good.
Impressive make by SGA, not fazed by that defender.
It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Conley with the ball. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Dort outside. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't drop.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
It's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, BA. When are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. I'm curious about when that time is.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You got to guard Towns from the corners especially.
Giddey passes to Holmgren. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Pass to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. From deep, Giddey. And Conley grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2 for Minnesota. They've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. On the take. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Williams passes to Dort. Outside, Williams. Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury, Brent.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor. But all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league and what it has to offer a big man.
No good on the free throw. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, BA, they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Pass to McDaniels, to the middle. Here's Gobert, and Gobert with the stuff.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Here's Gobert, and Gobert with the stuff.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Giddey. He's scoreless, and stolen by Edwards. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. The layup off target. Giddey with it. He's picked up by Conley. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren. He just gets it.
Here's Towns with the drive. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Towns has got 5 points.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Towns. He's got 5. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Giddey. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And Josh Giddey just does a great job reading the floor.
It's Edwards on the wing.
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. Man, that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after them.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
Even though Conley is older, he's still really fast, using that speed well to draw the foul on the drive.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, Brent, if you could pick one current player to coach your team, who would it be?
BA, it's a really, really difficult question, but given the success of this player, what he's done on the floor and what he continues to show himself to be off the floor, I got to pick Steph Curry. And the inspiration that he has just provided, not only the Bay Area, the Golden State Warriors, but revolutionizing the game and the way it's played. He has given everybody the thought of the possibility of that kind of perfection as a shooter. And that's something that I've always taken a lot of pride in as a player. Steph's my guy. And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
And here's Edwards outside. There's the drive, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Now here's McDaniels. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Edwards against Dort. The kick out to Conley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Conley's got 5 now.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane, throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards. Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
Oklahoma City's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Williams. Wiggins outside. Here's Wallace. 6 to shoot. Williams a screen on McDaniels. Here he goes. Wallace misses. The Timberwolves trail. Right side Conley. Takes a 3. Offensive board. Gobert. Conley against Williams. Towns passes to Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Towns outside. 41 seconds left to play in the half. Count it.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Wiggins with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Wiggins passes to Wallace. Here's Williams, defended by Gobert. Williams a screen on Towns. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Pass to Edwards. The shot, no good. Takes it inside, and he banks in the layup. And the Thunder lead by 1.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Thunder. They lead by 1. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And it's Wiggins in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. McLaughlin, pass to Anderson. Down low. Here's Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Brown. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Driving in, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
And here are the Thunder now. 4-point game. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wallace. Off the mark there with a 3.
Oklahoma City foul. Williams. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves.
Well, Brent, this Thunder team is so young, but poised to be a factor now. How much does the play-in experience factor in for these young guys?
Well, I think it's huge, B.A. They're going to be hungry. It's so crucial for young players because the next time that they're there, it's not going to be the first time. So this team is going in the right direction.
Now here's Brown. No points so far. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to McLaughlin. It's good from about 19 feet.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Thunder with a lead. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Minnesota with the ball. The Thunder making their last shot. Clock at 6, 14 feet away. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The Thunder have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Joe. Off target from three-point range. And so Brown will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Anderson gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
The kick out to Wiggins. He drops it from range. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Oh, Williams with the block. And he gets it back. Alexander Walker, the pass to Brown. No good from outside. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Joe. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Wiggins from long range fires in the triple. And now it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
And Conley drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Williams on the wing. Williams a screen on Towns. Wiggins for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. A late second-round pick in 2021. But Aaron Wiggins has earned his way into NBA minutes.
And not a big name in college at Maryland, but he just continued developing. And everyone, of course, runs their own race. He's here now, and he is capitalizing. You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Joe misses. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. Now here's McDaniels. Defense is right there. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Wiggins passes to Joe. There's 18 seconds left in the third. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
Isaiah Joe.
Good on both. Outside Edwards. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Here's Williams. The shot, no good. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position.
Oh, that jumper so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
From deep, Holmgren. Rebound, Minnesota.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The shot by Conley, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Gilgeous-Alexander, it's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
From behind the arc, McDaniels with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Down by 12. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Young, Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Conley. To halt the run. Oh, almost had a four-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
The defense tries to stop Conley with a foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all three. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Pass to McDaniels. Out of bounds. The Thunder will take it. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Ooh, Shai driving it with a purpose.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
The Timberwolves have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Yes, it's good.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pure from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points in just the second half. Outside Conley. Back to Towns. Over to the wing. Deflects the pass. Gobert finds Conley. This one for three. On target from range. Conley's got 6 points in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
McDaniels can't hit.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Thunder.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Edwards for three. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And Oklahoma City shooting about 60% for the game. From deep three-point land. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Dort outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here's Edwards outside. Again, the miss by Edwards. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Minnesota ball.
Charity stripe shot. Here's Gobert. Holmgren with the block.
Holmgren, great length. That works for him all over the floor.
13 foul.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Powell, and it's Lively in at the 5 down low. A nice shot by Irving.
The corner 3 by Kyrie has a nice ring to it.
Here's Dort. Powell pulls it in.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Irving with a clean look. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Lively the pass to Doncic. Down low. There's the pick. And on the way from Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Pass to Giddey. Williams has a screen for Giddey. Shot clock at 6. And there it is for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Passes to Lively. Going inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
Lukas' peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Powell, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving against Dort. The tray. Irving can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, good intensity from Dort. It hits the opposition, but keeps pushing to secure the and one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
To the middle. A steal. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. Dort against Irving from deep. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
The Thunder with another miss. Mavericks leading by 5. 3-pointer. That one's not going to go. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
The 3 for Doncic. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Giddey. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Outside, Green. Uncovered. Lively the pass to Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. There's the pick. Doncic. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Giddey finds Williams. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Doncic passes to Powell. Powell with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Got it off in time. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Dwight Powell is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the 5. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Back to Green. It's stolen by Dort. Oh, Giddey in position. Green kicks to Doncic. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Good on the triple. 15 points in the game.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Mavericks leading. The pass to Lively. Doncic outside. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, the confidence too. As a matter of fact, I mean, he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Exum kicks to Curry. On the wing, Hardaway. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Outside Williams. To halt the run. A second chance effort. And Holmgren finishes inside.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. Powell finds Exum. Back to Powell. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Here's Powell. Thunder with the rebound. 1:15 left to play here in the half. Dort attacking. And stolen by Williams. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. Offensive rebound. Out to Hardaway. Powell, the pass to Exum. Powell sets a screen for Exum. And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, and I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen. Oh, watch out below. Come on, now. Throw it down.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Now, here's Exum. He's guarded closely. Outside Williams. Exum kicks to Williams. Hardaway with it. Defended by Giddey. Clock at 6. From 20 feet out. Back to Exum. Right side Williams. Hardaway with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Hardaway has got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He has been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Williams. Wallace is out there with Wiggins, and it's Micic in at the point guard position. And that's who Mark Daignault starts the second half. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Joe's got himself on the board with 3 there. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Irving looking for an opening. Driving to the basket. The feed to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Out to Doncic. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
He gets it in there. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Boy, you gotta love seeing Powell attack. I mean, an agile big guy who gets it to the cup in a hurry.
Here's Joe. Drills it from outside. Joe's got 6.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Doncic with the steal. On the wing, Irving. 21 points in the game. Hardaway dishes to Powell. Back to Hardaway. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handle.
Micic, the pass to Joe. That 3 off the mark. Dallas leading by 6. Here's Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And it's Exum in the corner. Here's the 3. Pass to Williams. Back to Exum. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Curry outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You can't be too aggressive when guarding Seth Curry because he's good at attacking and drawing fouls.
And he makes all 3.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Micic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Thunder have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Curry against Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Dallas needs to get off a shot. That's a 2 from Powell. Rebounded by Joe. Under trailing by 12. Nobody near Williams. They get it back. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
The Thunder with another miss. Here are the Mavericks now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Williams kicks to Wiggins. From outside off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Exum's shot is off.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
They get it back. Lets it go with a 3. Out left to the wing. Here's Joe. Buries it from 3-point range. Joe's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Thunder. Curry passes to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
A precision passer, Curry also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Here's Wiggins. Misses in close. And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but they're work. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Williams, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Exum, and it's Powell in at the 5. Home in the paint. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Hardaway for 3. Powell dishes to Hardaway. Back to Powell. Outside for Curry. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
Another bomb for him right now. His 3-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
And all of a sudden that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Floats it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Fires away from outside. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. And it's Exum in the corner. Back to Hardaway. From 10 feet out. Off the left rim and out. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on an 11-3 run. Giddey, and it's all evened up. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
It's stolen by Dort. Fast break, here they come. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Holmgren's got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
To the inside. Dallas moving the ball around. The shot by Powell, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Doncic against Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Williams for 3.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
To the paint. It's stolen by Dort. High post shot. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Doncic looking it over. The offensive rebound. Outside Irving. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Irving's got them falling right now, that's for sure.
Dort against Green. Holmgren wide open. It's good from beyond the arc.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Irving for 3. Doncic outside. Down low. They kick it out to Green. Takes a 3. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
To tie it up. Got it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots. Really good job on the inside that time. He had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Outside, Green. And now we've got the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And an intentional foul right there. He sinks the clutch free throw.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better in both ends. Now, that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, I think they should have this win locked up.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. Excellent composure at the line there to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
On its way from Irving for 2. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And for 2. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Powell is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the 5 spot. Luka on the move. Irving against Giddey. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Irving missing. Oklahoma City shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. The Mavericks shooting reasonably well, 45%. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella. And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Irving can't get it to go.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Outside Williams. Back to Giddey. Outside Williams. From outside the arc. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. And now a 6-point Oklahoma City lead. Outside Irving. Fires the 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. But 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Dallas moving the ball around. They set the pick. Irving for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 31 points.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Fast break, Dallas. And they go to the intentional foul. Powell with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic finds Powell. Doncic outside. Looking to get it going. Count it.
No better guy to take the big shot. Luka completely unfazed.
The kick out to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
The kick out to Williams. Six to shoot. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer, no good. And here we go. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Doncic with the steal. Irving passes to Lively. And now we've got the intentional foul. And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Substitution, number 10, Tim Hardaway Jr.
Doncic with the steal, and the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 4. Just 2 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Guys, your thoughts?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick lead.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what they're talking about. I mean, it's their only chance. And even if it's a long shot, it is a chance.
So a close game sees Oklahoma.
of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Lively in at the 5. Good work there as it goes.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
To the inside, Powell. From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The kick out to Edwards from the high post. Towns for 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Irving, the pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
And here's Minnesota now. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Conley. McDaniels from long range. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's the pick. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, BA, I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
4 on the clock. Doncic, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Conley. Oh, no good again that time. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside, Green. And the Mavericks, another 3.
You see, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Conley looking for an opening. Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. The kick out to Edwards. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Doncic passes to Lively. Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 3-point lead. Pass to Powell. Good work defensively by Towns. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's McDaniels. That one rolls around and rims out.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Irving for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Timberwolves shooting just 38% so far in this one. Now Edwards. Towns outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Banked it in off the glass. Edwards got 7 points.
Boy, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got the handle, I've got the strength off the dribble drive. Pretty move.
Irving finds Green. Dallas no good that time either. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
The Timberwolves have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Blocked! Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Irving's gotten his second bucket of the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Shot is good by Edwards.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Doncic against Towns. Doncic with the bucket. He's got 5.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Pass to Towns. Now McDaniels. Here's Towns. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, "It's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me." Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, "I couldn't live without this game." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
BA, just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
Here's Doncic. And they recover it.
Wow, you see the physical defense against Luka didn't even matter. He powers right through it.
Here's McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Edwards driving to the basket, and Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Edwards against Irving. Here's the 3. Lively shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Conley passes to Edwards. Gobert finds Edwards. Kicks it out Towns. Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
To the paint. Oh, the tower with the power move.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Irving attacking. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 7.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
And the Mavericks making a change here. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And stolen by Hardaway. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Takes the 3. Rebound Minnesota. It's great that basketball has become such a worldwide sport, Doris. The talent in the NBA has never been better.
I couldn't agree more, BA, and great competitors, no matter what, want to play against the best regardless of where they come from. Look at the MVPs. Giannis with multiple wins in that category. Nikola Jokic with back-to-back MVPs. I love it. The better the competition, the greater the level of play.
Left side Curry. Stolen by Conley. It's a one-on-one situation. Launches a three. And another three from Minnesota.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
To stop the run.
That's a bad man right there.
Wow! Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pass to Curry. Here's Williams. And there's the drive. And Gobert with a block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
And there it is for him. Conley's got 9 points now in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Gobert passes to Conley. Second shot opportunity. Gobert working inside.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Back to Edwards. The three is up. The Mavericks pull it in. Hardaway on the wing. Towns with a rebound. Here's Edwards. No luck on that one. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The T-Wolves on top. They're up. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Naz Reid, then there's Tony Brown, and it's Anderson in at the 4. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. First one falls for him. Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions. Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Irving, and it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Alexander Walker's got 4 points this quarter. Irving with it. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Brown. Minnesota in the lead. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Now here's Doncic. Not a lot of room.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
McLaughlin pass to Brown.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Irving, the pass to Lively. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Lively's got 6 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And the jam by Brown.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Lively passes to Irving. And here's Doncic. The three is up. Reed with the rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And Irving gets it to go.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
And it's Brown off the drive. That one's good for 2. Brown's got 6 in the quarter. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Irving for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
That free throw, no good. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Hardaway's checked in for Green. The Timberwolves have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Irving. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And it's Irving missing. Well, the Timberwolves shooting is around 55% so far. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Tries again. Brown can't hit.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And that one's good. Irving.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Right side Anderson. The 3. Doesn't go that time. The Mavericks trailing. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And Irving gets it to go.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
Conley passes to Gobert. Now Edwards. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Hardaway against McDaniels. And that one's good. Now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown he's not just a perimeter scorer. This guy can get it done on the inside.
Gobert with a screen on Irving. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Irving. Some solid defense from Edwards. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Back to Gobert. Pass to Conley. Here he goes. Uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got 11 points.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
And so it's Minnesota leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Tim Hardaway is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Lively in at the center position. That's good from Towns on the assist by Conley. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Boy, it's going to take more than that to stop Karl Anthony Towns. This guy focused on the task at hand, and that's to put it in the basket.
Hardaway's shot is good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Hardaway finds Doncic. Outside Jones. Back to Irving. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And he slams it in one-handed.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Edwards looking for an opening. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. Edwards has got 22 points.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Inside, stolen by Conley. Edwards with it. Irving picks him up. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead. They set a pick for 3. Hardaway. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Conley finds Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Going inside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 12-4 run. And Edwards slams it in.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Conley. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting it well at 59%. Towns passes to Gobert. Back to Towns. Driving inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Timberwolves.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Hardaway. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the T-Wolves. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Doncic against Conley. Doncic with it. Fires away from way outside. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Minnesota easily. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
It's stolen by Dort. And the Thunder pushing it up now.
Dort with great hands there, just looking to pick a pocket or two, and he jumps all over it.
Edwards drives in, and the rejection by Holmgren. And it's Giddey in the corner. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Williams, a screen on Conley. Williams passes to Holmgren. Giddey kicks to Williams. Dort a screen on Towns. Williams lays it up off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And great strength and body control from Edwards. Able to finish through the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Outside, Dort. Inside, Towns with the steal. Giddey against Edwards. Got a piece of it.
Nice rejection from Giddey.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. Conley with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Conley's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to. And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
Now, here's Holmgren. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Michael Conley picks one up.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury, and a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team is really going to struggle this year, but they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement, so the future bright in OKC.
Conley's shot is off. The Thunder leading by 7. Dort wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Conley feeling it out. No good, unable to end this run. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
And here's Conley outside. And the rejection by Holmgren. And the Thunder pushing it up now over Conley. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 16-point game. Towns finds Conley. The kick out to Towns. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Now here's Edwards. McDaniels passes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Edwards inside, defended by Dort. Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniel.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Here's Holmgren. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And here we are watching Jalen Williams. Brent, there's a certain calm to his game, isn't there?
Yeah, he's comfortable because he really can do a lot of things on the floor, so there's nothing that's going to really shut him down. It's very hard to speed this guy up, and he gets an opportunity to play at his pace. That's a gift.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reporting.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. And Torch gets it to go.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And the rejection by Holmgren. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Over in the corner, Williams. Drops in the tray. Williams has got 9.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren. He just gets it.
Over to the left wing. Passes it to Conley. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Looking to end the run. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Towns. 8 points for him.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Tries again. Pass to Towns. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Tries yet again. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And George gets it to go. And teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the
Look at that. And not known for his ball handling, Edwards showing, though, he has got some skill.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kept alive. Gobert goes back up. Out to Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Unreal stretch from Holmgren there. Allows him to alter or block a shot just about every time someone's in his area.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 17-5 run. And the pass to Joe. They get it back.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
McDaniels dishes to Conley. Outside, Towns. And the three ball is good. Towns has got 5.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Micic's shot is good.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards, that's good.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Micic, the pass to Joe. Misses from short range.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Towns. Wiggins with the block. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Thunder out in front, opening up a huge gap. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Wallace, and it's Micic in at the point guard. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Here's Micic over to the wing. No good from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
That's to McLaughlin. Here's Alexander Walker. To the left wing. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice defense from Wallace. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Joe passes to Micic. There's a screen by Williams. Good work there as it goes.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
With the drive, Oklahoma City moving it around, and a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good on the three-point shot. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. The Timberwolves shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Stolen by Reed. Brown outside. Anderson right side. The kick out to Brown. Floats one up, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Brown drops them both. Oklahoma City leading by 19 points. On the wing, Wallace, still without a basket. Wiggins against Anderson. Out to Wallace. Clock at 6. Here's Joe, guarded by Reed. Joe can't get it to go. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Alexander Walker. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. To the middle and taken away by Brown. Here's Alexander Walker. Hits the jumper in space. Alexander Walker's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Micic. Right side, Williams. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Here's Joe. The 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Oklahoma City leading by 15. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years, and there's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Minnesota.
And Anderson has it in the corner. For the 3. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Timberwolves trail by 14. McLaughlin, the pass to Alexander Walker.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. 29 seconds left to play in the third. A floater. Holmgren can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Conley, and the shot goes down. Conley's got 10 points.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And it's Jordan off the drive. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Dort not afraid to use his size and to play with that kind of physicality.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
No one near Edwards. What a shot! Amazing!
That would count.
Unreal.
And a big-time three to cut it to single digits.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in, makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
And Towns throws it down.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Here's Dort. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. 13 points for Lou Dort.
You see Dort's growing confidence over time, comfortable rising up and firing off the catch.
Conley inside the line. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Outside, Dort. Now the dish to Williams. Drives to the hoop. Holmgren. And they recover it. Giddey kicks to Dort. Puts up a deep three. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. It's stolen by Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Outside Williams. Three-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the three. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
What a difference in this crowd right now.
That's how you silence a building. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Oklahoma City.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Towns against Williams. Outside, Dort fires away from way outside. Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. For 3, Edwards. No good that time. Nice defense from Dort. And here now the Thunder. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And another great rebound there. I mean, he's pulled down a ton of them, and the size issue has not been a problem here today.
And Edwards launches it from deep. Off target with that shot. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And